2 weeks into the training, my money was gone. So that was the first mistake I made. Hello guys, my name is Susan and welcome to my YouTube channel. Please, if you are new here, don't forget to like and subscribe, please. And if you are old, welcome back. Thank you very much for sticking around. So in today's video, I'll be telling you 3 things I wish I knew as a new shoemaker. So if you are just starting shoemaking, if you are still thinking about it, if you know anybody that's trying to start, you can as well share this video with them so they would learn these 3 tips I'm about to drop now. So let's get right into it here. The first thing I wish I knew as a shoemaker was using the right tutor. I won't lie, over times I've had 1, 2, 3, 4. If I should include YouTube, 5 tutors. Yeah, I started shoemaking in 2017, so now you realize why I had 5 tutors over the time, and I had to change blah blah blah. I won't bore you with that story. That's another story for another day. Okay, so choosing the right tutor, I moved to Umaya for my service, and when I got to town, I wanted to learn shoe. None of the tutors have ever taught me how to make shoe, full shoe. They've never taught me how to make full shoe. I wanted to learn full shoe. I've been using YouTube here, but then YouTube was not giving me the written. YouTube is nice and it will give you the written, but then I wanted a one-on-one learning skill, like learning platform that I could learn physically. Yeah, physically. So I decided to register at this man's workshop at Umaya, and I didn't ask if he does shoes or not, because I judged by his very nice palms and sandals. Then I just said to myself, this man would make shoes. So I paid, registered, and 2 weeks into the training I realized, boom, this man does not even make shoes at all. Like, oh god, I was sad because I did pay this man and the money was non-refundable. So my money was gone. I wasted money, I wasted time. I was sad. Then I didn't give up. Yeah, I did not give up. So I decided to look for another shoemaker, and I found, but this time around I asked, Oga, please, do you make shoes? I said he does. And of course, when I entered his own workshop, I saw very nice shoes, and that was how I learned. I registered again, then I decided to learn how to make shoes. That's how I learned how to make shoes. Now, the first, don't forget, make adequate research on your tutor before paying money or before investing time and your money. And this does not only apply to shoemaking, this applies to any other thing you're about to do. Make adequate research before going into anything. You can even pray about it. I won't lie, I'm a Christian. I prayed. Yes, I prayed before starting shoemaking. I prayed before choosing the right tutor and where to work, and a lot of other things I prayed. So the second thing I wish I knew as a new shoemaker was measuring the right and perfect size. I bought shoe and you realize that behind the shoe is 42. Your shoe size is 42. You bought 42, but wearing the 42 it was tight or it was too long. Yeah. Then have you ever wondered what might be wrong? So this was the exact problem I had. Backup story here. I always have stories to tell. So there was this day I made shoe for somebody, my mom's colleague at work, and the shoe did not size this man. This man was, you shoe did not size me. I told you to make size 42, blah blah blah. So I made size 42 for you. You told me size 42. The last I used was 42. Yeah, this is last, and it's used to measure leg and to mold your shoe basically. Yeah. So I used size 42. The man was like, no, the thing is tight. Is this? Is that? I was like, okay. Then I had to make another one. Made adequate adjustment. Then this problem persisted. It was not only the man, and other customers complained too. So I realized I must have been doing something wrong. Then I sat back, made researches online. Then I realized that people have different feet. Your length can be 42. For example, my mom and I will use 42, but then if my mom wears my shoe, it's tight for her. If I wear my mom's shoe, it's loose for me, but then the length fits perfectly well because my mom has a higher arc. Yeah, this is called arc than me. I have a lower arc, and that's why most people, when they are pregnant, women when they are pregnant, their shoe sizes changes. that especially people that pregnant women, people that add weight, people that decide to like slim down and all, your shoe size will change. It will change. So now the perfect thing to do if you want to get your right and perfect size for your customer, the right and perfect size for your customer, is you use measuring tape. Yeah, you know measuring tape, the ones the tailor use. Yes, you use their centimeter and their inches. Use the centimeter and the inches on the measuring tape. Then you measure, or you tell the customers to measure if the person is not close. You measure. So when you measure, let's say this is last 42. Yes, this is actually last 42, and the person tells you that, oh, my size is 42, but by the time you checked, the person's arc was fitting into size 43. And when you are lasting or molding the shoe, you make sure you use size 43 last to do the upper, then you use 42 for the length. It will save you stress. Or then you can also use your measuring tape to measure before making the shoe, like to measure after lasting. You will make your adjustment and measure. I think I will do this in one of my videos so that you would understand. In subsequent videos I will do this so you would understand very well. But then don't forget to always use your measuring tape. This saved me. It saved me from making mistakes in shoes. But the third thing I would like you, or I would want you to know, is that shoemaking has to do with your creativity, how creative you can be. How creative you can be. A lot of people are not creative, but then they are not our problem. But then shoemaking has to do with how creative you can be. Backup story again. Of course, I think I should name myself Storytelling Shoemaker now, because I'm telling you very, very interesting life digging stories as I carry on this shoemaking journey rather. So then, backup story. My boss, when I started shoemaking initially, like my boss, if he wants to last a sandals or palm, he uses this gum, Evo stick. Like this is like the normal shoemaker gum, the regular one that you know. So now he uses this to last his shoe. And when I started service, the new shoemaker I told you about, he uses this to last his own shoe. When I go back home, I visited my old boss and I used his workshop for some work. So I was using this because this was what I used during service. Then it was found that why are you using this glue to last shoe? They don't use glue to last shoe, blah 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 blah. They use Evo stick to last shoe, blah blah. But at the end of the day, I realized if you use this to last or use this to last, it will still give you the same result as far as you are good in what you do. Another thing is, some people know how to draw that pattern without using tape. Now, this is an example of using tape. I use tape to draw this pattern, to draw a shoe pattern. I've not cut it out yet. Yes. So, some people know how to do this perfectly well and their pattern will come out nice. While some people, they don't know how to do this. So, they prefer drawing from their head and cutting it out. And they'll still come out accurately well because they are good at it. So, I'm not trying to confuse you. There are some procedures and there are some things that should come before the other in shoemaking. But then don't be confused if this person said this and this person says that. Then look for what works best for you. Settle down for what works best for you. And you get a perfect shoe at the end of the day. I hope you learned one or two things, as I would say, from this video. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless you as you do that. Till next time again, it's your favorite storytelling shoemaker. Bye.